there are some that are just stupid, and this is one of them. I'm so angry with myself. So welcome back to another long run video. Today is 11 weeks out from London. It's really going crazy, and yeah, we're ramping things up to 2.5 hours today. So no workout as such, but just getting back used to time on feet. 2.5 hours, and permission is to fuel again. So a lot of the long runs I've been doing, I haven't been fueling, which is fine. I feel good not fueling, but now that we're getting to that 2.5 hour mark, I'm going to be practicing taking gels and things. So let me explain what I've done this morning. If you saw last week's long run video, you'll notice that I used 200 grams of maltodextrin, 200 millilitres of water, mix that together. So I had that this morning as well. I also had half a tea cake when I got up an hour and a half ago. And just now, before I'm leaving, I've had a gel. I took a gel 10 minutes before my marathon at Newport in April. I'm going to be taking one 10 minutes before London as well. So just getting my stomach used to that. And that's what I've had for fueling. So we're going to get out there, get out on the trails. This is going to be an undulating, hilly one. So we'll see how we do. So, just about 3.5 miles in, and rolling down the hill, ready to start climbing. If you saw last week's video, same route, up onto the cycle track, down to the cycle centre, which is 3 miles downhill, and then big 250, 260 foot climb up within the space of 1.5 miles, onto a track at the top up there, and then we roll up, down, but no flat. Last week when I did it with Matt, we didn't have long up there. Today, potentially, we might get to the end of the trail. We'll see. But as I like to share the highs and lows on this channel, bit of honest truth for you. Last week I really suffered with a cold. Kind of didn't quite hit my chest, but it's made me very coughy, very phlegmy. It was horrible. And then this week, I seem to have picked up a virus or something to go with it. So yesterday I was quite feverish. I put my lad to bed and I went to bed straight away, and I feel much better this morning, but a bit achy, and yeah, not in the type of mood or feeling really to be pushing too much. So I am just rolling with this today. It will be what it will be. Alright, so just over an hour in, one of those runs that I don't know how it's getting done, but it's getting done so far. So if you saw excuse me, if you saw last week's video, you'll have seen that we spun at the tree with Matt, 6:56 per mile. I went past there, 6:52. Got to the bottom of this big climb that I've just come up, 6:51. So excuse me, paces are good, but then I rarely do this second climb that I've just done, because this takes me further out to the end of the trail, so that's knocked me a little bit, but I'm just trying to get it done. I'm probably going to turn around at 1 hour 10 and then tag a bit on around at home, because there is one more, a really big climb at the end, and I feel if I do that I might conk out. There it is. I made it to the end. I didn't bottle the hill. Satisfaction. 1 hour 14 and 4 seconds now to spin and go back. So although I'm grateful for getting to the end, I am very much in autopilot. One of those runs that I'm just not sure what's going on, not sure how I'm doing it, but I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. I can't say it's particularly enjoyable either, although I do love this trail, it is stunning. Yeah, just gotta spin and head back. Okay, just coming up to mile 15, and the moral of the story here is I should know better. There are some runs that are good, some that are tough. The tough ones are what give you that fire and desire that you know are going to get you in shape for your race. And there are some that are just stupid, and this is one of them. I'm so angry with myself for putting myself in this situation. I should have known 12 hours isn't long enough to recover from feverish, on my body feeling feverish. I should have pushed this to Saturday, 9 days out from Barcelona, which isn't what I need. Oh god, okay. Just been sick, trying not to be sick. I've had to stop the watch just before 2 hours. But classic forest, there is no signal. So I'm trying to ring. Excuse me, not very nice. Trying to ring my wife just to tell her I'll be late because I'm gonna have to walk home. I'm about 4 or 5 miles away from home. So yeah, not the way I'd hoped this had ended. Okay, right, let's wrap it up here. I won't go through any, well, I'll put all the stats on screen for where I got to. But I think the biggest lesson learned here is that you can't recover from feverish temperatures in 12 hours. It was really silly. I woke up this morning feeling really good. I fueled well, but your body's just not back to where it should be. And in my head, I was just like, you've got 2 workouts this week. You've got the 2.5 hour, and you've got the one that you did on Tuesday, which you guys might have seen in the marathon training session. And I was just so hell-bent on doing it, and it was just so silly. I'm not injured, I'm not anything, and actually, to be fair, now I've stopped, I feel fine. I just got no energy, and it was probably a sensible idea to have just swapped it round. Will probably would then have said, all right, well, don't do 2.5 tomorrow, just do 2, with it being 8 days out from Barcelona. And And that would have been the sensible thing to do, and I could have swapped tomorrow's steady around because I've got 50 steady tomorrow with today. But do you know what? You've just got to own these mistakes, and I really today. Thankfully, plenty of time to recover. Thankfully, still 2 hours banked if I think about it, up on some of the hardest trails. Just I knew at the turnaround point, just after that, I knew that I wasn't going to make it home, and it was just about seeing how fast I could get home. So yeah, with that all being said and done, I suppose that is another long run banked in the build up to London. But hey ho, there we go. Let's just roll with it. I'm gonna have to try and break into some kind of jog because I've got about 4 miles to get home, and it's all uphill, and I can't get hold of my wife because there's no signal. So excuse me, I need to get a wriggle on, get home, and yeah, we'll roll from there. So there we go, the last long run before Barcelona. Don't really know what to say about that. We'll leave it there, shall we? Let's just park it there. Thank you for watching, appreciate it guys. If you enjoyed it and watched me suffer, give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Update, my wife is coming to get me. I've nearly made it home, but she's saving me from the last mile. What a hero.